Hello folks, this is Gameplay Horizon and welcome to another episode of What Would Happen If, an Eternal Evolution video. It's Summit Arena time and many players are now switching to tanks, vanguards, and Nord combinations, but their least priority team is the Summoner team, in which players did not know about this yet on how to counter a very strong team like the vanguards. Many of my friends from various servers, especially in Europe, were asking for the best hero composition for summoners that could counter the Vanguard team, because it seems that vanguards are very tough now against summoners. This video is about what would happen if I unlocked the Dreamgate of Sorvaley to more than 100% chance. The Dreamgate of Sorvaley basically gives 50% chance to imprison enemies inside the 3-meter radius of her ultimate skill, and at 200 accuracy, this 50% chance will become 100% because 200 accuracy doubles the base chance. But based on my experience, as heroes evolve, their basic stats also improves and they are less vulnerable to negative status effects like defense down, attack reduction, imprisonment, and other debuffs. Take note that crowd control like stun effects are not a debuff, and those crowd control effects are unstoppable except if the hero has a skill that has crowd control immunity. So, in order to reach 100% chance purely, we must build a stats that exceeds more than 200 accuracy points, and take note that this is only my theory, but based on my tests, it works. In order to improve the negative status effects cast by the summoners, some summoner heroes must change the conventional build that we have known for the past 6 months. So today, because it's Summit Arena time, I will show you the best hero composition as well as the best builds for PvP of the summoner team. Currently, this is the best team for summoners, namely Anpu, Daniel, Sorvaley, Miranda, and Oysa. But you have the option to use Muka because some of my friends have EX30 Muka. Commander Enlighten, Dominant Nucleus, and Horn of Healing are the best prototypes here, and Treant Heart is also an alternative option in which this is not proven yet. In PvP, the best build for Daniel is still the light gap set with attack main stats on gloves, helmet, and boots, and it would be best to have attack substats to boost the HP of Daniel's bear. Next is Oysa, and the best build for her is still the light gap set with HP on gloves and accuracy on helmet, and you can use damage reduction or HP boots for her. I am using damage reduction boots because this Oysa is at level 120 summit. Some skills of Oysa are accuracy based and have a chance to stun enemies by 25% when attacked, and please see description of the level 20 exclusive equipment of Oysa for reference in the game. Next is Anpu, and he is using a light gap set with attack on gloves and boots, while accuracy on helmet. This Anpu has 257 accuracy including the guild technology because we need to maximize the chance of the corpse explosions and most of all, the imprisonment cast by the soul guards. These imprisonment status effects will prevent enemies from using charge or displacement skills, making them stationary in the battlefield in order for summoners to do a free hit. Next is the best support hero for the summoners, which is Miranda, and she is using the Herald set and accuracy set with all HP main stats, in which it boosts the shield effects of allies covered by the shield dome, and Miranda should be at least 150 accuracy. Miranda will also boost the attack of summoners and giving them the compound of life buff, and unlike Masrani, in most cases, he shields and buffs the summoned eagle of Daniel, in which it is not efficient. And last is our hero of the day, which is Sorvaley, and she is using light gap set with HP on gloves and boots while plus 100 accuracy on helmet. This Sorvaley has over 250 accuracy in which she can imprison any enemy unit inside the Dreamgate except for heroes that cast or will cast immunity skill like Nord and Leo that is using ultimate skill. The Dreamgate has 50% chance to imprison enemy unit, and using 200 accuracy, the Dreamgate will be at 100% chance, and based on my experience, 200 accuracy is not enough because Immortal Crystal 5 heroes can negate these effects. but adding 50 more accuracy will imprison these heroes by 100% chance, but of course it can only imprison heroes that don't cast immunity skills for a certain period of time. I have here some tests in which this team has more than 70% chance of winning against maxed Immortal Crystal 5 Vanguards, the Tank Synergy team, Vanguard-Rez Nord combinations, and Tank-Rez Nord combinations. But this team is weak against the Pure Energy team with Nord, Luke, and Rez. Please always pay attention to the Dreamgate of Sorvaley, in which it locks heroes very often when using displacement or charge skills. Also, the corpse explosion of Anpu is very devastating and it deals intense damage. The damage statistics is not shown here because we are on PvP test battles and not on damage comparisons. I have provided lots of tests here and I put timestamps on every opponent, and I am sure you will try this lineup and build also. My commentary ends here, and please see all the gameplays provided so that you will have an idea on how to set up your summoner team in the Summit Arena. Until then, thank you.
Bitch, you ain't seen anything. Pop, pop, with the new rock. Electronic, blow the sonic groove up. I'm too honest when I take a few shots. They're too toxic, need to take the new song. All here for the drinking. Don't wanna test your luck with me. I think I've had enough with me. I'm sick of all the bad boys, people who won't have fun.
is tough.